So this is a Venomblade Dervish. Another build from the top 20 list. And as you can see, it's a melee build, but it has only 1500 armor and 92% armor absorption. That seems rather rippy. However, it has 54% physical resistance. Which is pretty good. Of course, uses the full Venomblade set, right? And then like Xantarian shoulder guards. Some like craftable boots. Formidable grabber tools. These are probably like the hardest to get. Aggressive or blind might also be kind of hard to get. Maniac readiness. Everything else seems like kind of okay to get, right? Double Sure rings are honestly a lot easier now than they used to be. Could maybe still be considered hard to get, not sure. I wouldn't really say. I mean, yes, they are still kind of hard-ish to get, but... And then, yeah, I mean, I played 3 like this, right? So you have ABB maxed, Lethal Assault maxed, Dual Blades maxed, Knight's Chill maxed, these put to 12, and then like some of the points in Weapon Pool skills up here. And then like some more... No, this is only 1 point as well. And then 1 point Shadow Strike. I guess if you want like a bit more holy shit. If you want like a little bit more mobility, right, you could also like put 1 point in Dallas Justifiable Ends. But it's not like really needed. And then 1 more point in Smite here, and then like RF as your main ability as well, right? Main attack. And then of course max out Celestial Presence for resistance reduction. And a max out Path of 3 for CDR and like poison damage as well. Ascension and Clarity of Purpose here, and then like 10 points saving. Devotions are looking like this. So you have Tainted Eruption, you have Ugol, you have Turtle for defense, you have Murmur of course for the mandatory resistance reduction, you have Manticore, you have Ghoul, and then some like filler like Rat, Fox, Raven, and Hawk for OA, as well as Affinity. And then Sailor's Guide for slow resistance and physical resistance. Alright. You have Shadow Strike here, right? You have ABB here. You basically spam ABB all the time. And then you can like jump around with Shadow Strikes and you just like attack with a Righteous Fervor in between. Don't forget to summon your Guardians if you're playing this build. And then don't forget to like also use your buffs like Pneumatic Burst as well as Ascension, right? And then for more mobility, you can also use like Wire Smite and Amatox Breath, of course. We're not proccing anything with Wire Smite here, so it's only used for mobility. We're proccing Tainted Eruption with the summons, with the Guardians, because they can like stack the poison damage. This on ABB, this on RF, and that's pretty much all you have as active procs anyway. Yeah, let's check out the build, right? Let's check out the build. Of course, if you're playing hardcore, right, like don't forget to put a cluster in your bar. Like Aether cluster here, but we're not gonna play this here in this showcase. First of all, we're gonna go for the Ravager. Yeah, the Kai'Sa amulet is like a bit hard to get, not gonna lie. Because like farming Kai'Sa is giga cancer. You can't get it in this R. Alright, against Ravager, we're gonna use all the pots that require, rather that have like longer than 30-second duration, which means this build is gonna like miss out on some leech and some OA compared to if you were using those pots, which I would probably suggest you to use if you are actually like tryharding here, but we're gonna try without that. Now, this having like rather low armor, you probably wanna always make sure that you have... I think the bleed over cap is kinda shit right now. You wanna make sure that you probably always dodge the Sunder. Actually in stage 1 it seems like you can face tank it. But yeah, my bleed over cap is terrible. And I fucked up. So GG. Let's get the bleed overcap pot, right? The bleed dress is probably too bad here. Yeah, that's terrible bleed dress, what the fuck. Where's the bleed pot? What? No bleed pots? The fuck? Again, right, I fucked up last time. I didn't see the Vice-Car ointment being here, and you should obviously play that one. Let's get all the potions up. To be fair, this one will like really suffer from like not having the leech pots. Oh well. Okay, let's train dodging the skill correctly. Not like this. Fucking early rolls. Welcome to Grim Souls. There we go. Now you don't want to jump like from one pool to another pool ideally, right? Because they will do like bleed damage and like do the fucking thing, right? Where it fills your mana. Okay, I can really tell this is gonna be like a 1 rating against Kala. There's no fucking way you even kill Kala on this at all, like, how? Okay, against Ravager though, it's fine. If you land all the evades perfectly, right? Otherwise, you're dead. Alright, next up we have the glorious CALLAGADRA coming up. And this is gonna be interesting, especially since there is no flippin' thing to sacrifice. Cluster? Yeah. I'm not gonna use cluster though. In this case, because while yes, you would always use cluster in hardcore. If I present a build like this, right, then I don't know. People should be able to like do it without clusters. I mean, or like they should be able to do it with clusters if I can do it without. Dude, it's like already dying to like tornadoes when the flippin' thing summons. This is why you need like more armor against Kala. But, to be fair, even without the leech pots, the damage is insane. And thus, the damage that you leech is also pretty fucking nuts, not gonna lie. You do not want to stand outside of all of those tornadoes though. I'm stuck, dude, I'm fucking stuck. Holy shit. Definitely hardcore viable right here. I mean, if you cluster, right, it's fine, right? Just cluster. Just cluster. Oh my god. Okay. Against Kala. Like, you're even trying to run, right? But there's like no blast shield, right? There's no blast shield. This is like a 0, not even a 1 maybe. It's a ghoul proc on stage 1. Fuck. Okay, that was pilot error. Oh well. But like, I don't know, like the amount of like yo-yo you have, right? And the health bar there. Like that kind of yo-yoing is like, maybe it's like okay or like acceptable if it's like stage 2, right? But it's like stage 1, right? And this Dervish is not gonna convince me otherwise. This is just gonna like, yeah, fuck. This is just gonna like basically affirm my opinion on that, honestly. I'm giving myself by not using RR leech potions. I play all builds without RR leech potions, so it's the same for all builds. Of course you're gonna die when then the build is garbage. Then the build deserves a 0, and then that's just how it is. Yeah, it's like a great Aether Crystal farmer, for example. Like for blooms and crystals, it's like insanely great, right? Like that's just what it is, right? It's like a chronic farmer, basically. And that's fine, right? It's the real endgame in Grandon is farming blooms and crystals anyway and not actually doing Crucible if you like no GG stashing. Because you need more crystals. If you don't want to like do more characters, right? You actually need to farm like blooms and crystals more than the Crucible. Like the thing is, right, like you say like people aren't gonna play, like aren't gonna like farm color that much, right? I mean, yes, that's true. They're only gonna do it like once. But people also will wanna like play a build that can kill color at all, right? So if the build can't kill color, they simply won't play the build, at least in hardcore. Right? Usually. Because why play a build that can farm like Crucible 1 second faster, but can't kill color if you can make a build that can like farm Crucible like 1 second slower, but can kill color. Right? Like, kinda makes no sense. Fuck. Fucking sounds, dude. It's like, I mean, this boss is bullshit, yes, but it's unfortunately part of the game. I mean, okay, we can try like the leech pots on top, right? We can like do auto juice. What do I mean it's suffering from not enough leech? Like, it just takes too much fucking damage. Like, I have all the leech, like, even before, I would have said, like, how do you kill creative entertainment reliably? Huh? Like some builds have like 100% success rate against crate, like it's super easy. It's easier than color even. Like, crate is literally less random than color. Or like most caster builds. Like Lujigan, Pyron, like Ulzuin and so on. Yeah, like when you get like unlucky fumble streaks, you're just dead, right? Because you can't leech because of the fumble. Like the Sabo is probably actually like tankier that I tried at some point in the past. That you gave, like that you had in your group. I tried Kala on a Sabo in the past. It was like actually tankier than this, I would say. Like still not something I would recommend for hardcore, but like I don't know, I can't even kill Kala on this. Maybe I'm like not skilled enough or something. But on Sabo at least I could kill her at least. Anyway, let's try SR next. I guess I really like lost all the... potions anyway. We can just like jump into SR right away. Let's try 81. I mean, yeah, but like once you start kiting, right, you just play a different build. Because like this build deals 0 damage when you kite. I mean, you could like say the same about like Space Scourge Battle Mage, but like Space Scourge Battle Mage at least had like some proper like windows where it felt like safe to tank. This one doesn't feel like it has like safe windows to tank color at all. Like even the Ascension window is like, eh. Doesn't feel safe. It's just only attack during cluster, yeah, it's like the one window where you would like feel safe in hardcore, I guess, in stage 2. Cluster window. Constellation for this build? I can show it later, yeah. After this run. mean, so is speedrunning Crucible technically. All of them are kind of like self-invented rules. To be honest, like, in hardcore, you would say, like, everything that matters is, like, that you kill the boss at all, right? And in Crucible, like, all you would say is, like, that the only thing that matters is, like, to sustain your tributes, for which I think you need to farm in under 8 minutes or something like that. So, like, anything, as long as you're a sub 8 minutes, you're fine. Something like that. Was it 6 or 7 or 8? I think it was 8, actually. Like, buffs are like 25 minutes, right? And then 3 times 8 is 24. I think that's what it was, right? I don't know if it changed with the new, like, 200 tributes now. Do you need all buffs to do Crucible? Well, you don't need all buffs to do Crucible necessarily, but if you can sustain all buffs and clear it up sub 8 minutes, then I guess that's like a viable way to do it. But I mean, you could also like do no buffs and then like just take your time and farm forever. And technically it's like still self-sustaining, right? Can I pull the entire room on this? It's gonna giga die, right? It's gonna die so fucking hard. Okay. Actually, just proc ghoul, right? Then it will feel very safe. Why did this guy like not do anything? Holy fuck. I forgot Durg is actually a boss in SR. He actually hurts. He actually does hurt. It's kind of funny. Is this the real Madly or meme? He's the real meme. Yeah, this is actually Madly in chat right now. Actual Madly. Madly got resurrected after dying in 1971. So when Malphite dance? Oh my god. Fucking Malphite dancing. You thought Madly was a title? Maybe it will be in the future. Maybe Madly will pass down the Madly title to his future generation. Holy fuck, chill please. And the thing is like, this is like, it's like speed, it's like good speed, right? But like so many other builds were like also good speed. But safety is like eh. Like you drop below half HP like so often against trash even sometimes. So like I mean not trash but like hero mobs, right? Hero packs. Eh. No more LE, yeah I quit it forever. I'll never play it ever again, right? Because I'm playing Grim Dawn like for a change. Classic. I wanna play Elite after this actually. I'm actually hyped to play Elite today finally again. I do wanna play that game. Oh yeah, Xantarian, you can't leech against him, right? That seems fun. For like a build that's like super leech resist, like super leech reliant, yes. Seems very fun. Seems very fun. Seems very hardcore safe. Okay. Stage 2 incoming. Oh, he's in this flipping thing, right? GG. God, why am I tanking that? Don't do it. Well done. I don't know. I would say NSR. So far, it's also the worst build. I mean, it's better in SR than against Kala, but it's still compared to all other builds, it's definitely the worst build. Crucible 150 to 170 naked on Venomblade Dervish, right? No buffs, no blessings, no guardians. Do summon the guardians, please. The issue in Ellie is mana. I think generally like trying to figure out mana in Ellie is fun, except for on the skills that just don't work, and those skills need like a rework. And there's unfortunately like more than one skill that needs a rework in that game. But honestly, like on many builds, like figuring out mana is part of the process, and it might not always like seem to be fun for the player early, but actually I think it's not badly designed. It's pretty like intricate design when it comes to the mana solving. Like in Grim Dawn, for example, like solving mana is way more boring honestly than in Ellie, because in Grim Dawn like it's just easy, like on every build, except for maybe like some channelers early game, or like Drain Essence as well. I mean, Drain Essence is a channel, alright. But for most builds in Grim Dawn, like mana is too easy to solve, I would say. It was arguably like too hard on something like Drain Essence in the past, considering like what kind of like rewards you got for like figuring out mana. But in most builds right now, I would say like figuring out mana is too easy. It's literally just like put on Arcane Spark and that's it. Which is too easy. I mean, the only fight where like mana actually matters is like Ravager, right? Ravager Flash, if you fight him. There like mana actually matters, in a way. It's like one fight. I mean, if you play Aether Ray though, you like usually are an Arcanist, right? So you just Spirit stack and then you have like infinite mana. It's more of an issue when you're not playing Arcanist and you're playing Channeler, like I guess like Ignafar or Drain Essence. Which would be fine if like those skills had like giga damage for the like investment. They kinda don't. And they're like okay. But not... Oh, I got modified, please. Maybe pay attention, right? Jesus fucking Christ. I'm dead. Can't move. Never mind, I'm not dead. Why is this build so garbage? This is only 160, it's not even like 170 yet, right? Holy... Okay. Why is this build garbage? Alexander with extra acid rest, let's go. Crucible gaming? Crucible is fun, actually. I don't mind Crucible that much. I think Crucible is a good game mode. I just can't play it enough because there is no waystones for this Crucible, like for this game mode. Poor Venomblade, crucified by hardcore crowd. I mean, it just never redeemed itself. I mean, I crucified Venomblade in 2019 for hardcore, and it has been the status ever since then. And today, I guess it doesn't redeem itself. Yeah, like it would legit be fun if you could like always start at 150, right? On like new builds. Like, I mean, not like on a new build, but like on, you know, second plus build. Like once you've gotten to 150 once, you can like do 150 on all builds. As I said, like if you had waystones, right, that would be fun. Like the game mode itself is fine, it's just like the progression is a little cancer. It's kind of like corruption pushing in LA, honestly. Also, what the fuck? Holy shit, he almost like ported me in his balls. That's so rippy, honestly. Like Rava and Valoran, GG. Rava, Valoran, and Benjar. It's like insta rip on this build, probably. If you don't pay attention at least, and like don't play around the cooldown smartly. You could have like bait out like Valorant's position swap before for Grava balls, right? Or like for Benjar cage. I should do this guy first. What am I doing? On this build I actually have to like play a bit more defensive, right? So I have to like kill Theoden first. Maybe even like kill stage 2 Theoden before like killing all the rest, yeah. Should have saved Ascension, fuck. Okay. Holy ghoul proccing or what? Okay, what do we do? Clyson is like acid resistant, right? This is Fabius. Okay, Benjar. Oh, this is rip. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hardcore Bible, by the way. Hardcore Bible, hardcore Bible, hardcore Bible. Yep, I didn't die, so it's hardcore Bible. Easy, right? Easiest fight of my life. Definitely the best build I've ever played. Didn't even need cluster buffs. Wasn't even close, yeah. Yep. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to check out and expand the description below for Grimtroll's links and related playlists. Shout out to all of my supporters on Patreon, YouTube and Twitch. Without you guys, this channel wouldn't even exist. If you are new to this channel and you like my content, feel free to like, subscribe and head over to my Patreon to support me. All of your support will be used to create more Grim Dawn guides on YouTube like this, as well as additional Grim Dawn content for the upcoming community seasons. If you haven't heard of or played a community season yet, you can do so at any point, even when it's offline, via the website grimdawnleague.com. I hope you enjoy the content, and I'll see you around on the next one. Venomblade, please rather Squishy vs CALLAGADRA. You forgot to use leech bots. And then I'll still die.